I tell you what, look at 149. You have true guys that came out the same year, both blue chippers, and both know how to go hard. What an environment. Look at this. The walkout, the dark cloud, the fire. Yeah.
A pyrotechnic welcome for the redshirt junior Jakob Camacho, a three-time NCAA tournament qualifier. A few weeks back was ranked #1 at the collegiate duels, had an 0 for 3 day, so his ranking has dropped. His skill level, however, has not, as he gets into it with 20th ranked Troy Spratley, the redshirt freshman.
Spratley's going to come at him with a long, hard left stance, but then he shoots to the left leg of Camacho, and Camacho oftentimes has a square stance, meaning both legs are pretty much the same length and distance apart from each other.
Spratley, a first-year transfer from Minnesota, was a redshirt last year with the Gophers. But 5 tech falls for him in his first 13 matches, the most of anybody in this Cowboys lineup.
We're going to learn a lot about Jakob Camacho. He had 3 losses in 1 day when he was #1 in the country. And Coach Popolizzo said he's not too nervous. He's a senior. He knows what it is. It's a grind.
And that's one of the things that Popolizzo said has separated this year's team from his prior 11, especially, is just the experience. Not concerned about a guy taking a 3-loss day because he knows that he's going to rebound from that, come back a better wrestler.
Good job with Spratley. Continue to keep the pressure right on the back of the shoulders, right around the neck area. You don't see anything really happening there, but it just wears your opponent down.
And the officials here this evening, John Nath and Mike Frederickson.
I like Spratley. He's controlling the elbow. And that's something that Oklahoma State does often, controlling elbows.
Get out of that grip.
And he passes it to either go to high C, duck unders. But you can see up and down the lineup, Oklahoma State, they hold and control the elbows of their opponents.
And both guys come in here motivated. Spratley lost his last outing as well. 5-1 decision against Jory Volko of Wyoming in their duel.
Already, Spratley is really holding center. That's a good shot. He went right back to that high C we talked about. No control yet, but he's in a good position to get it. He's got the takedown.
Redshirt freshman has been the aggressor, and he goes up 3-zip.
Mike, we said that earlier. He steps hard with the left, and he shoots to the other side. He may get some backs. Good start by the freshman. As we said, we're going to learn a lot about Camacho, but this is how you start it off in enemy territory. You get a good takedown, and now you get a good ride on.
Still 25 seconds left to work here in the first for Spratley.
Short time, very important that Spratley keeps Camacho down. The 3-point takedown makes a difference. You always want to end a period on top. And Spratley's doing a good job. Good job by Spratley.
Wow, what a way to hang on for Spratley. He doesn't allow the escape and keeps the foot inbounds to end the period.
The left, right here, he's got the claw ride. Looks like he put the legs in. And at that point, he just had a good ride. He stayed tight on the hips and almost got some back points there. Really solid period by Spratley.
Here's head coach John Smith. 3rd most coaching wins in NCAA Division I history. And just 15 seconds in here to the second period. It's already a minute of riding time accumulated for Spratley. First point on the board for Camacho as he gets to his feet.
In his last couple of matches, Camacho had problems finishing. He was able to get in on legs, but he had a problem finishing. Let's see if he's able to tweak what he couldn't do a couple weeks ago. And Spratley with that left leg lead, he may go back to that high C on the opposite leg, the left leg of Camacho.
What does he give up with the left leg forward that Camacho could take advantage of?
Camacho can certainly shoot to that leg. I mean, it depends. If you reach with the leg that you're leading, you're not defending the leg. But what I like about Spratley, he's keeping right in the center. He's not keeping his, that's good defense. Look at that, that's nice. Chain wrestling right there.
He has been swift and gets his second takedown.
Spratley's looking good.
Go green, red.
Here's what you have with freshmen. Once they start having confidence, they start getting really, really tough.
They don't yet know what they don't know.
Better than grip.
That's
Better
a
than
good and a
grip.
bad thing.
Get out of there.
But so far, it's worked out well for Spratley in his first true season on the mat with a 6-2 lead in short time in the second.
Looking at Camacho, even the shots that he's had, he hasn't had any penetration. It's been kind of like just a reach as opposed to a penetration.
Improve here. Work out here.
Let it be a statement here for Oklahoma State to put points on the board before Dayton Fix steps out on the mat at 133, and it's looking good with just 2 minutes to go.
So he defended it, went to an underhook, and just threw it by. Threw it by. Great defense, and immediately he went to a claw ride, meaning he reached across the neck towards the shoulder and went for back points.
And Rock, this year, takedowns from 2 points to 3 points, and the addition of the 3-point near fall count as well has upped scoring, and we've seen in final results more tech falls because of that.
And it makes for exciting matches for two reasons. One, you have to continue to wrestle, and number two, you're never out of the match. I like it.
Head in the middle.
So we're in a position right now where Troy Spratley wants to get, obviously, an escape, and then to the point he wants to work towards, let's say, another takedown to work towards perhaps bonus points. So it looks like we had a little challenge with the clock.
I think the issue that both coaches are looking at right now is the way that riding time is accumulating on the scoreboard.
My time. Let's go. We're getting clock. Let's go.
And rare is it that you see both coaches out with the same question for the officials, but that seems to be the case here with John Smith there in the front, Coleman Scott, the associate head coach behind him, and Pat Papalizio with the same inquiry on the other side in the NC State corner.
Moreover, probably the only time they're ever going to agree this whole match.
So the riding time adjusted. It was about 122 in favor of Spratley. And here's the issue. It was on the wrong side of the scoreboard. It showed up on the NC State side when it's 108 in favor of Spratley for Oklahoma State.
So let's think about this. So this little break, who does it help out? And you know what? You see Spratley, he's giving a finger like, come on, let's go. He's feeling it.
John Smith, one of the best to ever do it. 5 NCAA titles as a head coach out of the 34 that Oklahoma State has. The most championships of any team, of any sport in North America, pro or amateur. All right, so advantage to who here with the rest?
I think Spratley, because if you saw his body language, he was giving motion like, come on, let's get it going. I got the mojo happening. I think it's helping the freshman. He's feeling good about himself. He knows he gets an escape. It's 7-2, a takedown, and now it's 10-2, major decision area.
An advantage because he gets his win back being on bottom, just trying to get out and get that point, take the 5-point advantage. And now the riding time down under a minute, but it's Spratley on the move.
He went back to that high C again. And you see Camacho, he's just reaching. He's not really penetrating. He can't get back to the head and the hands defense of Spratley right now.
Center.
I'm telling you what, Spratley is doing a good job, but I'm telling you, he's got to push towards that takedown.
Spratley sprawling out, 1:05 to go in the third, and Camacho needs points. There's a stall warning, the first against Spratley. The next is a point for Camacho.
Camacho's going to try and get his leg across to probably put it on the opposite side of Spratley. Watch that leg trying to get in. There it is. And Spratley's doing a good job of blocking. You see with that right leg? He was blocking it. He's still good defense by Spratley. He's just waiting. He's got a good whizzer in, but he's keeping that elbow to the knee so that it doesn't come through. And Camacho just had to get out of that.
Good hold, John.
It's now or never for Camacho. Trying to avoid a fourth loss on the year after being ranked #1 just a few weeks ago.
This is going to be big time right here.
No
But good hits right now by Camacho. He does not want to give up a takedown and give up bonus points. He's going to try and cut the corner. He's got his head up. Short time. Is it enough time?
No control here.
Spratley was the aggressor in the first, and that carries through for 7 minutes. A winner by decision. And the freshman in his first true season on the mat makes it 3-0 Oklahoma State after 125.
He attacked, he held center, and you know what? That's how you come in. The nerves of a freshman. He came in. He said, I've wrestled with so many good guys in his room, and he wrestled very well. Smart match, and didn't give up any big mistakes.